A hostile SA-10 site has gone active in the north, and a strike package has been tasked with eliminating the site and clearing the area. The intelligence has also located a cache of old U.S. assets from the previous conflicts. Those must be destroyed as well. Lately, intelligence seems to indicate Pakistani warlords have been helping out the Afghan rebels. So they're kind of slipping across the border and then coming back and forth. There's going to be some enemy air activity, including MiG-21s, maybe some other MiGs as well, cargo aircraft, and some helos. And we're taking off early morning hours, so it should maybe be a little dark when we're taking off, but it should lighten up fairly quick. Alpha Strike package consists of Cowboy, Hyde, Gambler, and Muggler. Bravo is Sting. Victory is going to be tasked with interception, basically shooting down some cap and some cargo airplanes. Cannon's going to escort and do air support for a convoy that's moving through a valley. All flights are recommended to bring some air-to-air ordnance as well as stuff to strike either radar sites or any targets of opportunity. Alpha Strike package is tasked with hitting the SA-10 site, and then also as well any targets of opportunity in the area, and any aircraft that want to come and join the party as well. But yeah, we want to get their defenses down and eliminate whatever we can find in there. Remember to bring, a mixture of stuff. Mugger is flying in from Camp Bastion, so the flight's going to be longer, but it allows the other flights to kind of knock out the defenses and prepare it. Just some of the threats you guys might encounter. Bravo Strike package is hitting the cache, which is some U.S. helos and ground vehicles that have been discovered out in the open. There might be some other targets out in the area that look juicy, but the old U.S. assets is kind of the top priority for this strike. They're being stored in Pakistan, so we can't cross the border. So we're just going to stick with the U.S. tradition and hit them anyways from a distance. It's going to be kind of a long flight for the SLAM ERs, about 90 miles or so. And there's no Pakistani military equipment, so when they come online, basically whatever you see is going to be a target. You don't have to worry about hitting something you're not supposed to. Just as a note, waypoint 4 is in the area. It's not a specific target, so you're going to have to kind of guide it in the terminal phase.
Question?
Yeah.
How far apart from the waypoint 4 is it going to be?
Through testing, they all kind of show up in the general vicinity, so they're not horribly spread out. You won't have to kind of steer it around or go looking or anything like that. Way off screen. It's not like maybe within a 2-3 mile radius. Key is some of the recommendations would be to hit the furthest targets first, so that way you don't cause smoke to kind of hide the rest of them, and hold at waypoint 3, kind of do some altitude deconfliction, maybe orbit and launch one at a time, or kind of figure it out so that way you can kind of ripple them off. Just some notes here to take in the mind. Target waypoints are staggered from east to west slightly, starting with Sting 1's the furthest away, and then Sting 4 is the closest. Make sure to turn back towards the north or northwest to kind of avoid going across the Pakistani border. You can either hold at waypoint 3 or waypoint 5. I gotta find my mouse now. Oops. There we go. So here's on the left is Alpha, you kind of take off, head to the southwest a little bit, and then you start heading up to the northeast, and then you cut over towards the target area, and then you head back down south for the egress. Bravo's going to head to the south to the IP, the ingress, and then kind of the launch point is far enough away to keep you guys from crossing the border by accident. Waypoint 4 will be the target. Cannon Flight is tasked with providing escort and combat air support for an armed convoy, and it's heading up north through like a kind of like a narrow valley, but it's on a roadway, and they're going to secure the northern border. Yeah, you want to continue all the way up to waypoint 6 just to make sure there's nothing, you don't find nothing, and put an end to any ambush you might come across. It'll pretty much be old Soviet armor, some technicals, maybe a helicopter, and then there's a picture of your convoy that you're protecting, so you're going to have to make sure you ID that before you decide just to go blowing stuff up. Victory Flight's going to come up from the south and head north and kind of pick off whatever they can find coming across the border. Should consist of maybe some AN-26s, 30s, MiG-21s, and some helos. And then you can join in, if you need any cap support up in the north to help out, you're welcome to join in. And then you're welcome to land at a northern airfield so you don't have to make the flight all the way back down south. On the left is Cannon. So you'll come to the south to the IP, and then you just kind of follow the road network up through the whole valley up to the north, and then egress off to the southwest. And then Victory is kind of going right along the eastern border, heading up north towards everybody else. Insurgents, they've been getting desperate, so be prepared for anything. 2701 is basically where all the leads can kind of communicate between each flight, and then anybody's welcome to stay on the channel to monitor, but try to keep it with the leads doing all the communication to keep down chatter. Like the last mission, there's still some SA sites detected to the east. They shouldn't be any factor and don't go into Pakistan. So yeah, just kind of knock down the defenses, take out your guys' targets. Any secondary targets you guys see, feel free to engage if you have extra munitions after the main objectives are taken out. And then the tankers and the AWACS are currently en route and should be getting there about the time that we're all up in the air, so they should be good. Here's the comms. I double checked the tankers for the TACANs. Everything should be good. And then, yeah, destroy the SA-10 site and the remaining units. Destroy as many abandoned US assets as possible. Put an end to the resupplies and protect the convoy, as well as anything else that might kind of creep up. Anybody got any questions?
Yeah, quick question for Victory. Do we have a direction we can expect these air contacts from?
They should be coming from the east, headed towards the west. Unless they get kind of in our airspace, they might head north or south at that point. They shouldn't be coming from the east at all, since they're coming across the Pakistani border.
Okay. So east to west is they're heading.
Yeah.
Alright.
We got any other questions, or we can break out?
Alright, I think we're all set. Thanks for your loot.
Yep, no problem.
Good luck, everybody.
Bagram waiting for everyone to spawn in and for the mission to be unpaused.
Alright, so we got 9 guys tonight. Do y'all want to keep it as is and let Mac just go as a 5, or do y'all want to split up into 2 flights of 3? Or 3 flights.
I don't mind being a loner.
Who's gonna be alone?
Mac. Sting 4.
Yeah, but you barely join. I don't think it's a good idea to send you alone. It's more fun if you're with someone.
Just tag along with one of us, probably.
Let me check if we're actually all here on the sign-up sheet.
Yeah, we are. I'm looking at it now.
Oh, okay.
Alright, as far as the mission goes, it's only a 90-mile flight. Basically, we'll just get to waypoint 3, launch, fly high, fly F-pass, and orbit until the slammers strike, which will take a while. Once they do, immediately return to egress and land. We don't necessarily need the FLIR. So maybe take 2 cheek AMRAMs. Anybody?
I think we should still grab FLIR just so we have a visual of what is still hittable. Oh, never mind. We're probably too far to see anyway.
Yeah, we're way too far away. We can't get close enough to see the FLIR.
Just don't forget we gotta rank 13
the target at 4?
Target's at 4. The pod can be carried on a rack, correct?
I think belly only.
No, belly and rack. You can take rack too.
Oh, really?
Alright,
Yeah.
I tried to, it didn't let me.
It's an outer rack. I think it's I think it's your
Oh, I see, yeah.
outer right, I want to say.
Does that mean
Yeah,
you can take only 3 slams if you do it this way?
yeah. But either way, I mean, it's only 90 miles, but I don't know how long that hold is going to be. We might still want to take a bag, regardless. I'd say whether you want to put the bag on the wing or the pod on the wing is up to you. And then vice versa for the center line.
Which part is it? It's the AW13, isn't it?
Yep.
DL13, yeah. Anybody got any other questions, concerns?
So we're taking 3 Slam ERs, double ugly with a data link, something like that.
Yeah. Air to ground single with a data link pod.
1 fuel tank.
Yep.
Sweet.
Alright, that's all I got. Anybody got any questions, concerns?
Did the briefing mention we had to be ready for air-to-air, or no?
Yeah, that's why I said take the extra cheek and drop the FLIR.
I see, okay. So it's a yes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
T-Bone, it'd be alright if I tag along with you as a fifth wheel?
Absolutely.
Do you want anyone packing harms just in case?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just because I don't know that we can carry enough slammers already.
We can probably just not fly where the SAMs are if we see any.
Yeah, just keep a good eye on your USA page.
We're using cruise missiles anyway, so it's just gonna be a part of row. If we look at F10, there's an army of tankers heading towards us.
Alright, Sting 2, you're good to break out. Sting 1 will just stay here.
Gotcha.
Good luck, fellas.
See ya.
Wonder how many stray slammers are going to be flying around Pakistan.
Yep.
Somebody's goat's gonna get hit. I guess I should move down too.
Let's see where everybody shakes out. It seems like we're the only ones that moved.
Yeah, because we only have 2 flights.
Hey, cool. That Hornet next to me doesn't have a back landing gear.
Oh. Wait, you're not supposed... Oh, I see. Yeah, the same. Is that you next to me? 040?
Probably, because I can't change nothing yet.
Yeah, you're also missing back wheels.
What are you doing? Why are you climbing up on top of me? And then why did Jellybean try to hump you? This is weird.
Sexy.
Oh shit. I might actually respawn back in quick. Yeah, I'm gonna quit and respawn real quick.
Rearming.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Man, this sucks. It's taking me forever to get in. Was it an update?
Last week, yes.
I did that one.
Then probably not, I don't remember one.
Let's see, usually if it updates and it's different than the server, you won't even see it, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Roll left, roll left!
And to screen.
Flight controls.
It's on the screen, that little screen where it shows the airplane.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Alright, do you guys need a refresher on how to use the Swami hours? That's a no. Gotcha. Are we bringing 2 fuel and 2 harm?
1 fuel.
Swami hours? Okay.
SRS.
What's the airfield freak, guys? 275?
275.
I got Linares is ready. Did you say you were ready, J-Lush?
Almost here in a second. Fucker. Work.
Oh, that's turning my juggling. It's 3. It's 5.
I can't get mid-5 to work.
Alright, he's ready.
Who's ready?
How did y'all do your loadout as far as where did you put the weapons?
I put my data link on my inner right, and then weapons on the rest, and fuel on the belly. And on your cheeks you have M120Cs.
We only did, like you said, we went singles, right?
Yeah, single fuel, and then you have a double ugly for the pod.
Let me try to set mine up real quick.
Hope my effect was off.
Oops.
Alright, so you put it on 7, the data link on 7.
Yep.
Request refueling.
What'd you do?
Slobby hours everywhere else.
Rearming.
Okay, you just took off
Copy.
the pod, and you kept the tank center.
Tank center, yep.
Refueling complete.
So slammy.
Maddog, you're rolling, just so you know.
I know.
Rearming complete.
I had to rearm. Evidently, I put one regular slam.
Huh.
It's like, oops.
On the other side? From me?
Yeah.
On the right side?
I did. Yeah, I got rearmed already, so.
Okay. Looks like it's getting daytime already. I started 16 minus? No, 18. I don't think 16's took off yet.
Nobody's made a call near field freak yet.
Yep.
We're going to 03 right, which is to our left.
Lanarsis, where you got your balls on? 237?
My slimy hours are 238.
238.
I put it this way so that when I'm expanded, the white is closer to the center, so it doesn't tip too much.
Yeah, I probably should have
I don't know if
did
it's a
that.
good idea or not, but yeah, it makes sense.
You guys taking off on 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll try to catch you.
No one moved yet. It looks like Jailish is green jet.
I always forget to flip the landing lights on when it's ready to go.
I didn't bind mine yet, so I have to press everything manually. I have so many buttons extra now that I changed my stick.
Yeah, and then muscle memory price screws with you quite a bit, doesn't it?
Oh, fuck yeah. After a whole year, yeah.
Flight of 4 F-18s, taxiing runway 3 right. Alright, boys. I'm gonna drift up to 03.
What's the frequency again? Airfield 275.
Yep.
275. My plane is saying I have a small PP in the HUD.
Don't forget your canopy,
Shade,
JD.
Canopy closed. Thank you.
Yeah, I just seen that. I was like, well, if you start rolling as you're setting up, but forget that. That's gonna be a noisy flight.
in the flight.
You don't gotta worry about getting warm though in the desert.
Parking traffic, taking 1 flight of 4, just correction flight of 5, moving to 03 right.
Up and away, flight of 5 sounds cool.
They cut us off.
Motherfucker. Beat him to it. Just after burning in front of him, drift.
Now I'm just gonna fuck them all up and pull right into their formation.
Hell yeah.
They think they got a flight of 5, well they got a flight of 9 taking off.
Or like flight of 2 plus 3 plus 3.
Actually, I'm really gonna fuck with them.
Yep. I mean, we called it earlier. They should have waited.
Bagram here, we have a correction, we're gonna take 03 left. Bagram, flight 3 F8.
Oh, they're going right. So we're fine. There's 2 airstrips.
I should be there shortly.
We don't need that C-130 runway.
No, definitely, yeah. We're fine.
I think a Hornet snuck in between me and you guys. It did.
Oh, yeah. There's someone who's lost.
Oops, there you guys are.
Where you at,
Oh, no,
JD? You up still parked?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. As soon as J. Luce is lined up, we'll roll.
Ooh, the sun's coming over the
And
mountain.
I should be coming up very shortly.
They're 4 shipping even there. Alright guys, run them up. 1's a good jet.
2's good jet.
3's good jet.
Bagram airfield, flight of 3, departing runway 03 right.
1's rolling. Oh, the sun just popped up.
Fire 21 minutes from secure run.
And 2's rolling. Oh wow, yeah, the sun popped up like from 0 to 100 real quick.
That's funny. I can hear the afterburners. I can hear somebody's rolling.
Yeah, that's me.
3's rolling.
And 2 is gear up.
If y'all don't have to go afterburner, just kind of load up. I'm getting ready to taxi.
Oh, there's wind on the runway. Watch out.
There's what?
Wind.
I was gonna say, I thought I had it set pretty low.
You airborne, J. Luce?
Almost. Alright, wheels up.
Bagram airfield, flight of 3 clear, 03 left. Bagram, last call.
I haven't heard anybody on that airfield freak other than T-Bone.
Yeah, me neither.
Are you guys hearing me on SRS?
Yes.
Yeah.
But also only heard T-Bone. And there's only 6 people connected, and everyone is still turning their planes on. I guess we were just fast.
Alright, I got 330 in the box. 5-degree climb.
background traffic, Cowboy 1, flight of 4 out 16, taxiing runway 03 for departure to the north.
I was just about to say, oh, I've been hearing a sting, and then Micah chimed in. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, nice hearing that old voice again.
Yeah, I feel like it's been gone a while now.
Yep.
For the last 2 missions alone.
I was gonna say, with us getting up early, that might work out kind of nice too.
Yeah. Alright, we can start getting our weapons set up. You guys are good.
I may or may not have been doing that on the ground.
Yeah, we got a lot of red in the air, guys, off to our east.
It's not good.
So you clear the fence in, go ahead and get set up.
2 fenced in, 11.7.
Yeah, one's fenced in, 11.7.
Shit, I just lost track of you.
What the hell are those guys up to?
What's your attitude, Maddog?
5 degrees, 313.
Oh shit, I passed you already, that's why I don't see you. You're right behind me.
I gotta find you guys. Oh, I'll fence in. I'm at 3 is at 12-0, roughly.
Alright, this one is set.
Should we go? Want to keep orbiting for JD? Just kind of like right out here, maybe.
Yeah, I'm heading to take off now. Rolling.
Alright, Maddog's gonna pass me below.
I was gonna say I'm about 3.8 behind both of you. I'm losing speed. So you're 330 in the box?
Looks like these bandits are chasing our tankers.
Oh.
Sting 1 for Sting 2.
That's a bummer. Goodbye,
sure
tankers.
why,
I don't think we can protect them.
Well, they should have been
Yeah,
invisible and invincible.
Oh, we'll find that.
actually, negative. They look like they're over by our A10s.
Yep, I can see that too.
If y'all need to go, go.
Sting 1 for Sting 2.
That's us. We're Sting 3, but we're actually Sting 2.
Sting 1 for Sting 3.
Sting 3 copy.
What up to? Y'all hold that?
Sting 3 is on the fine still, our degrees, we're at C11. Sorry, Angels 18.
Copy that. Sting 1 will get ranges 28.
You guys want to go up to like 30?
Copy. We'll go Angels 30.
Alright. Coming level.
Yeah, I was gonna say if those are over by
So that
Cannon.
this Viper take off, I'll be there.
Coming level, Angels 18, and going full burner.
We should probably climb to Angels 30.
I am, but I'm gonna hit full burner and get some speed, and I'm gonna make this fun.
Roger.
I was gonna say if those are over towards Cannon, well, 1, they should have air defenses over there, and 2, the only thing that would pop up over by them shouldn't really be too harmful.
Going up. .20-degree climb. Coming down. Angels 30. be aware that we got a lot of bandits off to the east. Looks like we got one hot, maybe hot on Sting
1. Sting 1 and knowledge bandits east.
They could be the cargo airplanes as well.
You were not supposed to know that.
Well, no, there's intel that there's cargo planes out there. I'm just saying they could be well, I mean they could be MiGs too. I'm just not getting any hits yet.
I see them on an SA page only.
Plus
Like, maybe I can check what it is on AC. What speed are we flying, Maddog?
They were showing up in my radar. They're Angels 15.
So I have unknown as IFF. There's 2 of them, so it's probably MiGs. They're flying formation.
is that far enough out to be the J-17s?
Alright, coming left for waypoint 2.
Probably not. I think we lost our A-10s. They're not showing up for me anymore.
Just said the A-10 took off.
Had a red bandit pinging off my radar. Off my nose, that was weird.
Alright, you guys want to hold here for JD?
Got a bandit off our nose.
He can probably just cut the waypoint.
40 miles.
Yeah, I'm headed to the waypoint. I'm 64 miles out. Hopefully I don't get shot.
Angels 15, I got a lock on him.
Gambler, flight of 1, taking off of runway, whatever this is.
Very informative call.
Where's this bandit at?
Off my nose, I got a lock on him. Angels 15.
How far?
40 miles.
But I don't see that guy.
I got 2 of them now.
Yep, I just had a blimp.
What do you have your scan set at? 16? Your data?
I'm between 16 and 9. Not seeing anything.
I got two groups.
Oh yeah, I see them on SA page now. Why do I not see them on radar though? What's up?
I think they're about 80 miles out.
Angels 14.
I got them at 40 on my radar, but they're showing up at 80 almost on my SA.
Yeah, I see them as well. And block.
Yeah, see, I'm getting the locks at 71 miles. Ooh, maybe this is.
I'm not sure if these guys are hostile.
Maybe this is what we should head the targeting pods for. I didn't even think about that.
It doesn't look like they're hostile. They're not turning red for me. Can I force IFF? They're switching air to air just for now.
Getting RWR warning.
Oh, and that's not good.
I'm fired on.
Oh shit, yep, east, he's coming close. We should probably turn.
Getting a buddy spike 18.
Maddog, there's a guy east of us who's really close. 30 miles.
Spike 18.
Turn to engage.
Turning now.
Just keep an eye on that border as well, because we're getting kind of close. Maybe not. Yeah, that's gonna be right on the edge.
Spot 3.
He's 40 miles away from us.
Sting 1, Sting 2, so Sting 3 is engaging bandits to east. I lost track of all enemies.
I'm turning for waypoint 2. they're like 40 miles out.
Yeah, I'm still getting them at 50. You just want to head to the
Oh,
waypoint
they
2.
took hold.
We should have victory. Should be coming up from the south.
Roger. I'm heading back to your waypoint 3. I think we can probably fire our missiles without being bothered. If we go fast enough. I lost one. Where are you at? Yeah, I
We're
see the
firing
footprints.
on 3 or 4.
Firing on 4. And I think the call out for the Slam ER is
Hey,
Greyhound.
everyone on SMC, you might want to check out one of the AWACS. There's 4 groups right up.
Sting 1, Sting 3 turned away from bandits. The closest target is marked as a transport ship. We don't want to waste a missile here.
Sting 1's going to continue towards bandits off to 150.
Copy. Alright, switching back to air to ground. LMR. Mission. Report to port. Target designate.
Oh, there's you guys.
Don't forget to turn your EFUs to instantaneous.
I was flying. I was gonna say I was gonna recommend launching at medium altitude 2 for the flight, just so we don't have the server
the
sitting
fastest
there.
it goes.
Yeah, that way we don't have the server trying to calculate every speed bump on the way there.
We're already in range, to be honest.
I got 2 bandits in between me and the waypoint.
Yeah, visual. They're called for you. Oh, looks like transport ship. Q-Doc, you should be fine. There's another one who's like contact with you. Yep. Band 26.
These are at 15.
What?
These are at Angels 15.
Yes, yes.
Flight, you might want
They're
to...
zero point
Actually, our
So-
route
So let 'em go.
is back
Yeah,
in airfield, so you need to divert quick.
They're not gonna bother.
Right.
I'm showing in range also.
Should we fire?
What does it show
Yeah,
for
you're cleared.
distance?
Cleared hot.
It's 96 miles. So yeah, I think it's 100.
Oh, sorry, I was talking on the wrong radio. Simply starting to engage the target taken for.
Spec just asked Storky, are you missing something? I wonder what he forgot when he took off.
Probably his fucking weapons.
What's the brevity for these guys? It digs away?
Greyhound.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's what they were saying the other night in training.
Well, Greyhound.
Greyhound.
Greyhound. Definitely give it plenty of time in between too.
Y'all lunching at waypoint 3, right?
4.
Snack bars at waypoint 4.
Right, but you understand, one of you guys lunch, you guys wait till you get to waypoint 4 to lunch it?
We're kind of already on waypoint 3, so we're just selecting waypoint 4 as target and launching.
You got some kind of weird echo, Linares.
Yeah, it's because I'm on Discord speaking also.
It
don't
sounds
know.
kind of weird.
Greyhound.
We should be using only mid,
So
so
what was
only
the
the scope.
Am I letting it go at 4 or? I know the target is at. Oh.
Launch. Orbit 3 and launch. I guess I should turn off the push. Well, turn it to push to talk. Oops. I did decide to do all kind of things when I click over on Discord.
T-Bone likes dicing it up with the air-to-air shit. I wasn't gonna do that with 3 slammers on our bellies.
Yeah, that would have been a rough flight. I'm gonna launch my third one, and I think flipping through it and kind of see which one's got less time, because it should say. Alright, Greyhound and Winchester on air to ground. You guys want to go back to waypoint 3 and just hold orbit at 30,000? Oh wait. Greyhound on the last one. I'm 3's Winchester. I forgot I switched it to push to talk. Ooh, there we go.
Greyhound.
Greyhound?
Yeah, I was letting the jet fly itself back and it's going a little slow.
Box 3. That's a long shot.
There we go, should be better now. I don't know why it... Okay, that should be better now. I don't know why, too, that they show up at different stations on the data link than what they launched off of.
Every time you press button, there's changing the state, so you have to just set it up to what you know. Everyone will do stuff first. Greyhound.
What was that, Narcissus? I couldn't hear you.
Every time you press button, like on bottom left, it changes the channel for your satellite. You'll need to set it back to whether it goes into the first one. For me it was 8.
Fuck, I had these like spread way out, but they're still going to be within a few seconds of themselves.
I think I managed to do mine pretty well. We're about 10 laps away from each other. Don't forget, if your staff is turned to your weapons, you should use A and T on that one.
5 nautical. Divert.
Greyhound.
This is 3, I got 70 seconds.
Close enough.
Yeah, they're all within like a 10-second window roughly.
Hey, 3, I see you. It's off to my left.
I see you off to my right. 18 seconds.
Got 2 unknowns just came over the mountain over there behind us.
Yep, from Maddog, I see this thing. They're on the back. And coming off. I see targets.
Ah, crap, I lost all mine. If we don't get these targets, does that mean next week we're gonna have to do like a low-level flight to avoid Pakistani stuff and just bomb them next week?
I was thinking flights, we had 2 more bandits coming in from the north. I'm out of missiles, I'm not sure where the rest of the flight hit.
3-3 copy.
Box 3.
This is 3. I'm headed up north at a bandit. Good kill, Maddog.
Box 2. Switch back air to ground. Oh shit. Oh, I still got time.
Fox 3. Fox 3 times 2.
I've been fired on. What the fuck? Oh my
Fuck,
god.
did I hit you? The fuck, you're not even showing up there.
Shot me down.
What the fuck?
I just shot 2 down.
Unless it went pitbull afterwards, but you weren't even showing up on any of my stuff as you were down there.
He just killed the dogster.
No.
This has never happened before. Shot down by a teammate. You're gonna be so ridiculed in the debrief. You killed the dogster, and my missile was 30 seconds away from getting up.
He's the new Pitbull. He's the new Maddog now.
Oh no, I took his
man.
title.
You're the new
Alright,
one.
boys, have fun.
Have fun.
I must have done something wrong because I can't even see my missile now.
Yeah, it kept coming back and forth to somebody in the area, but then it would disappear. But yeah, when I launched, it said it was an AN-20. It wasn't showing up as friendly.
I've got a MiG-21 locked. 2 actually. I'm not really a threat though. Let me check that guy on the right.
Oh, those are the 14s. I see the MiG-21s, but where the hell is everybody else at?
Hey, I need the box antenna A, right?
What'd you say?
I need the box antenna A.
I believe if you are going
If you're
away,
heading, yeah, if you're flying away from your missile, yes. No IFF on the cold targets.
this is 3. I might head back and rearm.
Then I'm going back.
Ooh, evidently they're still taking out the SA-10.
What's up, Steven?
One check.
Jellies, is there a chance that something shot down my cruise missile?
There shouldn't be. There's the SA-10 out there, but I pretty much clipped all its wings.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure one of my slimy arrows busted before hitting the ground.
I had one that looked like it just tumbled when it got close.
I'm not sure what happened either, yeah.
I wonder if anybody's diverting to go to that ambush.
I'm about to fire on those MiG-21s. Hey, Jada, are you hitting those MiG-21s?
Negative, I'm in the middle of launching slammers. I've got some in danger, bud.
Okay, I got both of them, they're cold.
Say again?
Engaging both MiG-21s close. I have them.
Copy. Holler if you need help.
I got one of the helicopters. The helicopter's the target, right?
Yeah.
Is anyone still in 3? 3? Are you guys at the time?
3's headed back right now to rearm because of the ambush.
Alright, well I'm still orbiting. I got a MiG 40 miles out.
I'm on him. Is it the one looking to target 4 or target 2?
Yep, look like Baron 350 look like.
Yeah, I think these are guys have MiG-21s, right? We're about to fire on them. F-14, be aware, I'm gonna shoot down the base behind you.
2 kills confirmed.
Good work.
What's breathing anyone? Left on MiG-21.
Shit.
Left to MiG-21.
Nice work, Narcissus.
How can I tell if my 3 went rogue?
You probably won't see it on fire. That's the case.
Yeah, it's showing 9999 time to add TTS.
It's probably lost there. Caleb, where are you gonna land at?
What was that?
Where are you landing?
I was going back to Bagram quick.
Looks like someone's over target.
Looks like it's the F-15s. They were the furthest away and beat everybody. Oh wait, Riptide just got shot down. These mountains are tricky with like anything air defense.
Yeah. Drop this coordinates. Oh, okay. I'll go ask someone at the 00 if they have coordinates.
What was that?
Anyone dropping coordinates for the special forces that can also drop down there? Anyone?
Say what?
Do you have the coordinates for special forces? The message that popped up.
Your mic's really quiet.
Yeah. Trying again, can you hear me better now?
Hold it.
Hey Lenarsis, I just dropped it in the general chat.
Coordinates have been posted on general chat.
18 locking me. Oh, that's you, Lenarsis. There. Well, I just see you, I should say.
I thought we took off from 03.
Shit, you're right.
They both look like 03.
Both candid flights are en route to the emergency waypoint coordinates. Copy, Bugger 1's in orbit over.
Copy, Think 3 is rearming and coming Delta.
Be aware there is an SA-15 or something down here in these mountains.
Altitude.
Try to stay high.
Altitude.
Roger, do you want arms?
I'd probably recommend bringing some harms, depending on if the...
Okay, lad.
Hey, is there gonna be enough room up here for us both in this center?
Victory strike, we are 50 miles from emergency beacon.
Request refueling.
Hey, 2, what are you bringing back
Request
up?
rearming. Copy.
2 harms, 4 J-Dogs.
What was that?
I'm bringing 2 harms and 4 J-Dogs.
Copy that. I was gonna bring 2 harms and 4 J-Dams as well.
Yep, same load out there.
And the targeting pod, don't forget that.
Yes.
$14, are you heading toward those 2 bandits? That's high. Boy, I got a feeling that they don't have the radio and can't hear me.
Yeah, I think so too.
Victory strike, we are evacuated and committed on a pair of bandits to the north.
I don't see you too long.
Look, 155, you should see me. I'm at 37,000, still high.
I don't think you're so far in the barely see you.
Yeah, I'm about 25 miles out.
I was gonna say, once we get in the air, we're only about 34 miles out from.
Yep. Good enough to get properly set up. Alright, I'm done with fuel. Let's start rearming.
I'm getting close to having enough fuel.
Man, it's always tricky with this mountain right here.
Request refueling.
I'm gonna put some cluster bombs on my center line instead of a fuel tank, because we probably won't need it.
Yep, feel free to do it.
Refueling complete.
Hey, look to your left. I think you see that bandit.
Negative.
Is that Angels 23? Look like 358 is his bro.
I'm on ground, so I probably can see them. If I think I have to...
Rearming complete.
Oh, who is 2?
2 is next to me.
You got an unknown at 16, 2 of them at 16.7, looking almost due north.
Yep, I'm careful.
I hope you don't hit me before I land.
You should be fine, just drop your air brake and do some maneuvers and so on. You're still pretty high. I'm gonna take out full half of shit.
I did not pay attention.
Request rearming. Sting 1, moving to engage bandits near Bagram.
21 down.
Flash 1, MiG-21.
I'll be up here in a second. When I went to change my loadout, I accidentally put the original one back on for the wing pylons.
Rearming complete.
Alright, rearm complete. I'm gonna get rolling here in a second.
Sting 1, hauling ass. Take out bandits, Angel 7, moving towards Bagram.
Three is rolling. Wheels up, and I'm gonna follow you in 2.
Bagram traffic 419, 6 mile a day.
Hey JD, for those coordinates for the special forces that are being ambushed, that is in the general chat, by the way. Unless you need us to read them off since you're in VR.
Could you repeat?
Do you need those coordinates for where this ambush is taking place?
Yes, sir.
I'll wait till you get on the ground and I can read them off. You can enter them.
I'm getting no recruit from the C-15. I'm not gonna be able to fire the
So you're not getting anything for the 15s?
I might just not have the right angle to shoot them. Or hover around it.
I was gonna say, you're really hard to hear as well.
What the fuck? Right. Can you hear me on Discord?
Could just talk in Discord. I think you're a lot louder in there. I don't know if it's an SRS thing.
I think it is, to be honest. Oh, I'm getting a walk from an SF-15 now.
Oh yeah, you're a lot louder now.
Oh, and he fired. I'm defending. I'm dead. I think so.
419.
No.
Never mind, I'm not dead. Somehow. But I know where he is.
Yeah, I'm getting as much altitude now as I can.
So I found one of the SA-15s, so I'm gonna try and one-shot home at it.
What the fuck is a 0 with a line above the top?
That's gonna be a fucking tough one to shoot at.
Might have to get it with a J-dam.
Even with a J-dam, it's gonna be tough. He's like in between two peaks of mountains. The good thing is if you're being fired on, you can just drop altitude and hide. Otherwise,
Watch out for man pads.
Oh shit, there's men pads too?
Yeah.
God damn, what are they doing on top of the mountain?
I just launched on an SA-2.
What is following me? What the fuck? What even is it? I do not see where this one fired from. I don't see this one. Okay, it's right there.
Yeah, I'd recommend probably staying high out of those man pads.
I didn't have a choice, I was being fired on.
We'll copy that.
There's a sun site right next to where I'm headed to. It's gonna be either he shoots me down or I shoot him down. I don't see him.
I got my targeting pod in your general area. I'm gonna see if I can find anything.
He's stalking me from time to time, but he launched twice and I lost sight of him. It's very hard to find him. He's probably like, oh, I got shot down.
Oh, you got hit?
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm not even sure where. I don't see anything. I'm still fine though. I tanked it. Never mind, I took a second hit now.
You able to get out of there?
I'm trying. Look, I got 3 hits, now I'm fire.
I just seen that.
Yeah, this is hell to even locate anything here. It's like they're on top of a fucking 7,000 meter mountain. Projecting. I should never have come here without knowing where everything is. I was flying Angels 45 when I got fired on the first time.
Say 45?
Yeah, and he still fired at me. And I had to defend it because I would die otherwise. I'd see you in mission briefing, I guess.
Copy that. How are you doing, JD?
Oh, I just landed.
Shit.
like I destroyed 2.
Oh shit, we're all getting taken out down there. Fucking SA2 still locking up. Shit, going defensive. God damn it, I hit the fucking wrong button. I just ejected. I got hit anyways. I can give you those coordinates real quick if you'd like.
Actually, there's no one there, so I'll stay here. So I'm looking at TacView. All 3 of my my slimy arrows got perfect tracks, and they all 3 flew up in the middle of the sky.
I wonder if there's something glitching out with them.
I think they're hitting the mountain, which that makes sense because they have no collision terrain avoidance.
Well, see, the thing was when I put it on low, they would adjust and go over the mountains.
They do it for a slight second, but then you have to target the target and it goes back down.
Yeah, See, I shot mine at high.
Jalush, yours went pitbull somewhere else. I shot mine at medium only. Maddog's just disappeared in the air. All 3 at once. That's fucking weird.
Can you see mine?
A lot of people left.
Kid got...
I watched 2 of them hit.
Keep one pitbull.
Fucking Vader is doing all kinds of crazy shit right now.
Looks like everyone's slimy arrows went kind of crazy. But that's bad playlink, but I can tell.
Ooh, Vader just cleared the mountain after getting hit.
I'm not sure what you fired at. I don't think you fired the same target as us. I'm seeing what you're firing.
Canopy open. Open
you didn't fire
canopy.
at the right thing.
Who, me?
Yeah, I don't know what you were firing at, but that was not where we're supposed to fire. So
Which
you
one?
got shot down by Samsite. The first one you fired.
Okay, that must be the one, because I saw 3. I saw 2 hit. And 1, it just kept spinning. It seemed like it just kept moving. It said it was still flying.
I'm trying to see where you should be rolling wings. I don't see them yet. Oh wait, we're running here. So that was the last one. So the last one you sent is wrong. Alright, I went away. Out of friendly, by the way.
So, well, I shot a 120 out of friendly.
Yeah.
Was that the early one, or was that the
second one?
Oh, okay.
Narcissus. I was gonna say, when I was headed back towards the base, I seen something and I went to target it, and I think it was a tanker. I locked it up and it still wasn't registering as a friendly.
I hope the 120 didn't hit anybody.
No, it didn't. It went for the ground. I think all of your slimy arrows, you only fired 2.
I watched. I looked like I thought I did 3. Let's see. 3 Q-Dog and F-18, Lot 20 kill Red AI, Chinook 47 with an AGM 84. Q-Dog and F-18 killed Red AI Infantry AK-74. Yeah, and then player 3, Q-Dog F-18 20 kill Red AI Infantry AK-7. Yeah, I got 3.
When the fuck did you fire?
At 2109, it says 2109.49, 2109.50, and 2109.51.
Oh, I don't have those same times.
Okay.
It's just 2 hours. Interesting. I only see
But if you look at the chat, it'll see the chat. Oh, you out of the chat. You out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the ones you got.
I didn't see what was on chat. I don't know if I hit anything. Probably not, because I see them just blow up right before targets.
I guess I did remember how to use them, huh?
Well, on my tag view, you're not shooting at the right thing, so it's kind of hard.
What the hell with your tag view? On my screen, it said I hit 3.
Yeah, I guess.
You killed somebody somewhere.
Right. It say on my 3, it's they did.
So you got a
That is
mid.
very funny.
We sending you back to the 16s with your damn intel. Gotta leave you. Gotta let you go back.
So you got 2 mids.
Hey, have you guys seen that game, Broken Arrow?
I heard about it. Yeah.
It is really cool.
You played it?
Yeah, I bought it. I'm still getting used to it, but it's actually pretty cool. It's a real-time strategy. I want to play like armor and stuff. I want to learn how to use this AWSD or ASWD.
I have no fucking clue what's happened to the tag view. I don't think it's working.
I don't think it's working either, based on what you said. I have to agree, sir.
Like, if your chat is right, that means that the tag view is wrong. Because on tag view, you're not even shooting anywhere close to where his targets were. Like, not even close. And I see everyone missed. Like, not a single enemy was hit by any of our slimy arrows on Sting.
Really? Oh, no. Cancel. Yes. I almost screwed up my DCS.
Ah, actually, I do see people die when some of our cruise missiles get over them, but they don't hit them. That is very fucked.
My body's still rattling.
And the funny part is, before you all started the mission, I was doing this mission on my own, with the watching, and I fired the exact same profile for the weapons, same distance and everything, and I got 4 hits.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's right when I walked back in is right when you were hitting them too.
Yeah.
It said I had hit helicopters. I was looking at helicopters that's why I was like, are the targets helicopters?
Oh, Jailush,
Like
you had
Chinook.
a direct hit.
Huh?
You have a direct hit from one of your cruise missiles.
Oh, I don't think it ever said anything for me.
You hit a chopper, it didn't kill him, but then you hit something on the ground. Another chopper, Fury.
Oh yeah, I did see that chopper flying. I did kind of maybe target it instead of a ground thing, because I seen him flying.
How do you use the controls on the taxi? Like if I want to follow my air, just click on my plane.
There's a press F6. Does that help?
What is the F6 supposed to do?
It should lock and allow you to move your camera around. Okay, I have confirmation now that TacView is bugged. Basically, it shows everyone hitting the mountain next to it, but then people die on the ground, so probably my things hit as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I remember when I was testing it, one of them, ooh, Jesus Christ, Virginia's got dodging some,
I share my screen.
Oh,
Tell
shit.
me, Steve.
Yeah, those. I wondered if those units in the
so
mountains.
press on yourself and then move like the.
Oh, what? Press on myself. Okay.
Okay, you're done it already. Yeah, just scroll down like to the middle or something.
Like right in here.
Yep. You can just pick. Oh, you have to press the color grade things.
Which one? Like these right
Grade
here.
colors. Yeah, for example. All blue things are actions you did. So probably fire the weapon here. So you can see the big carrot. Yeah. You see the big blue carrot in the left, or on the side of the scroll bar.
Blue carrot right here.
Even more to the left. Yeah, this one. Just move that one to the center. That's your timeline, basically. You can unzoom with your scroll wheel because it's kind of hard to see.
So what does these lines mean? Like when I see this blue, that's the line that I'm traveling, and
targeting pods, I think.
And then the yellow is where I'm looking. Is the yellow where I'm looking?
Yellow? I don't see any yellow.
See this line, the yellow line right here?
Yeah, that's your weapon. So if you had an M9 right now, it was looking there. Your blue line is your trajectory.
Alright.
If you left click, you can orientate the camera.
Left click, okay, so I'm left clicking now. Oh, like this.
On the center of the screen.
Left click.
Yep, here, hold and turn. And you can go up and down as well to get like the proper 3D view.
Oh, okay. There's
See?
that I aim next at, okay. Thank you. I'm not gonna look at that, I was just trying to get rid of some extra weight there.
Yep. So here you kind of reach us, right? When you fire an M120, which you fire at someone who got shot immediately down, so it will want someone else.
It was a flight there, and the plane, I saw it disappear. Shit, I think someone else that shot, because I popped my flares thinking that it was within 30. Okay, so that was ski. I probably was shooting at. Okay,
so here, you fire, and look at what you're firing. That's the funny part.
Right here.
You can track it if you left click. Yeah.
How do I track it?
Double click.
Click on it.
There you go. So now turn your camera and look at where the missile's headed. So, yep, more, turn more. So the targets you see on top right of your screen, those are the targets we were attacking. And everyone shot there except you.
Up here, right?
Oh, but it is showing you to attack there. Interesting. So, on my screen you're not attacking these guys.
Yeah, let's see where it goes.
Maybe yours shows people hitting. Yep, looks like it. Oh, so I see. So you're the guy that will manage to get hits. Because I don't have your missiles on my screen, but I see people dying on the ground with no missile next to it. So it's you.
I got two.
So Q-Dog, you're the only person who got hits, except for Jailus, who got one of their missiles.
Yeah, so I got that one. Where's the one that I just had?
Well, no, Matt got some hits too.
Here's Max. Here's Max right here.
Yeah, that's very far. It's not very far.
Yeah, so that's Max. So let me find my airplane again. How do I go back to myself?
You just find it on the screen. It's yeah, there. You're there. It's the green thing. Yeah.
I'm just trying to learn how to use this camera. So how do I drag? You said just drag it now.
What's up?
Now I'm just trying to learn how to use the camera to get it to the right angle.
Yeah. So if you want to go back to your plane, you can just press the small two planes on top. You know how there's your name on top right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Press that one, and you should switch back to your plane. The two planes. Like a switch thing. Yeah.
Oh, right there.
There you go. So now you selected your plane back, I think.
Wait, a stinger?
No, you didn't.
Dude, I just see a stinger that killed a technical. What the heck?
Rescued out plane. Oh, it's hiding right there, so I can just...
Yep, you can double click it if you want to target it. You're orbiting. Oh, and you fired.
I Fire.
So now that you fired, if you fire, you can also go to top left and just select your
That's
weapon.
me right. Is that me right here?
Yes, you fired already. One of them should have your name.
Okay, it says it's top left has my name.
So if you press on that one, you can also select your weapon that's currently in the air. Press it.
Now how do I
Press top left.
right here, right?
Yes, press it. It should open.
Yeah.
Is it open?
Yeah.
I don't see it open because it's...
Yeah, it's open. Oh, do I click the one that's highlighted? That one.
Yes, exactly. Is it on?
Yeah, I think somehow I just gotta find it.
Can you zoom out? I think you're not targeting anything anymore. Yeah, you're not targeting anything. Oh, there it goes. It's here. The
Wait,
bottom.
right here?
Yeah.
This is it down here?
Yep. And I have no idea where that one is going, but...
Yeah, that's the one that went forever. That's
we can skip this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably fired another already.
I'm gonna hop up to the pig pen real quick. I'll be right back with Narcissus.
And here's the second one right here. Here's the other one. Where's that one?
Dude, I tell you what, this is more nerve-wracking watching you guys fly through the mountains.
I mean, so far the survival rate is 60%.
Well, I was gonna say, Vader, you were making me nervous watching how close you were clearing those mountaintops. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, if you're still in the server, look at me in the ground. I have 1 gear left, no screens. My HUD and analog airspeed and altitude indicators are gone. I have, like, there's almost nothing left functioning on my aircraft. But I made it back.
I got some interesting, well, because I should still be, hopefully I'm still recording as I was watching everybody, because a couple of the F-14s were making me extremely nervous as well. There was just missiles flying by everybody. And then Suspense had like 6 missiles, I swear, go by him at one point. It's like, Jesus
he was
Christ.
getting lit up. I don't know how he's alive.
Any A-10 that made it tonight is a fucking miracle. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that was like designed to kill us. You were trying to kill us.
You read down the list. Oh yeah, it was tons of fun. You read down the list of our weaknesses and we're just like, fuck these guys. And it was tons of fun.
Put them in the mountains.
Yeah, everywhere.
I was gonna say, ours was kind of acting weird, like, what was it, I launched on a cargo aircraft, because everybody decided, instead of letting the F-14s come up and hit, they all decided, let's go find, what these bandits are, instead of, launching our slams. So then we were out on that, then I think I launched on a cargo airplane. It said AN-30 on the HUD, and next thing I know, Maddog's like, I'm getting locked up, and then boom, I blew him out of the sky. I'm like, shit, I just Maddog. He's like, that's never happened before. It's like, fuck. And then when I got launched on, instead of hitting the fucking countermeasure button a bunch, I hit my eject button. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, now I just feel retarded. I think I was gonna get hit anyways, but still. But yeah, I was like, when I was testing the mission, I'm like, these mountain things are kind of hard to fucking hit. And I'm like, nah, fuck it. I was like, it mixes it up a little bit. It's not on flat ground. I was like, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, no, that was
it went.
brutal.
It went alright.
That was cool.
Yeah, I was gonna.
It's called it, right?
Yeah, I see Virginia coming in.
Because I was telling him the whole time, like, don't hesitate to RTB. This is a crazy hard objective. Prioritize your survival.
Yeah, and I tried.
And they somehow both lived.
I tried to spread like a lot of the units out a little bit. I'm like, hopefully these are far enough apart.
Oh, you spread them out, because I went and I was like 10 miles west of the objective, and I'm just flying. I fly up above the mountain. I'm like, wait, what's that? It's level, 5 miles in front of me on a mountainside, and it's fucking 7 missiles come flying at me out of nowhere. One from my front, one from my back, one from my left, one from my rear. I just somehow wandered into there. I don't know, but.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I thought I was safe.
Spreading them out might have been the worst to do. Ooh, 14s just tried to do a formation landing. That got interesting.
And one of them just pulled out. I think I'm still on the ground somewhere. Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah, you get a hell of a fuel leak. You're just pouring out of the top.
It's like defying gravity.
But yeah, I actually had a Slam ER. I seen a helicopter flying, and I was trying to get an air kill with the Slam ER. According to the Narcissus, he said it like went through the helicopter, then hit something on the ground. And I'm like, I never got a kill that I know of.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know. It was interesting. I was like, I don't know how this mission's gonna go, but it should be interesting to say the least.
It was very interesting. Yeah, great mission.
Yeah, oh, that was fun.
I think the Vipers kind of said, fuck this. They must have caught on and said, we're just going to go for that SA-10 site. And they like wiped it clean and then just came back. I don't know if it would have helped us at all. But yeah, when I was testing it, I'm like, God damn, this is tricky. I was like, you get a lock on it and then it goes away because it goes behind the mountain. And then it's like, you get a lock from the other side. It's like, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, the mountain puts up a bunch of like weird sight lines at angles with the valleys for sure.
And I was trying to get like the bigger groups of units like on flatter areas, kind of like more in the open. But it was really hard to place the units. But it was also fun when I was testing it, watching like a line of infantry coming down the mountain. They all just kneeled down in like a row and were just sliding down the mountain. It got me cracking up. And then some tanks were shooting at him. You just start seeing people go flying.
Is he landing on the taxiway? Oh god. Does he know I'm all the way down there?
I just changed out of it.
Oh, you can stop on a dime.
Oh yeah, holy shit, one of those bricks.
Oh, that would just added to it if he would have hit you.
I'd still be his goal, we'll see.
What the hell is Jay's face doing?
Whoa, I just switched over to him and seen it.
Oh, there
he landed on the taxiway.
He's making all that.
He landed on the taxiway, stopped short, because I was on that taxiway at the end, veered right, full afterburner, took off right before hitting his friendly F-14, and then veered to the ground about 100 or so feet past that. Not quite sure. Alright, I'm gonna have the briefing since we're just waiting on Annie and Suspense here.
Alright, we'll head there.
Yeah, should probably head up there. I probably gotta do debrief.
Yeah, you gotta run it.
I know, I don't even know what I'm doing. Where is my Discord? There it is.
Don't you?
Doesn't change shit if there's 7 warnings at once, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah. I thought I saw someone flying a World War II plane near the airfield because it was big, slow, and smoking. And I was like, nope, that's just Vader.
It's about the same speed for a landing, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I had 1 out of 3 gear, 0 screen, 0 HUD. Even my backup, like, speed and altimeter were just gone. I had nothing there.
So it sounds like you used all the plane.
Yeah, I used every bit of it.
Yeah, I was watching him clear the mountaintops by like, it looked like 10, 15 feet.
Who is that close, honestly?
Vader, what happened to you at the very beginning? Were you trying to get off that pad and hit something?
Yeah, I figured out my rudder pedals have a racing sim mode, and they converted into that mode without my consent. So my actual rudder access was on my right toe brake, and then my left toe brake was my zoom view.
Oh.
Yeah, so can brake and then just hit this random fucking building, and then my SRS totally screwed itself over because of the update. So yeah.
So, Gamble.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know what happened there.
I was just cruising along up in the cons, and then I went to F10 to see where everyone was, and I see, hey, there's a missile underneath me, and I'm dead.
Well, we dove in on those gyros, and nobody could get locked, and ended up going Fox 2s on everybody, and I guess somebody got trigger happy.
They thought a gyro was at 35,000 feet?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just saw it.
Hey, it's not DCS if you don't do a blue on blue at some point in time.
No, man, I looked at F10 map, I watched Jay Luce absolutely smash Maddog.
I got Maddog to Maddog.
There's 2 TKs tonight?
Hot.
I thought there was 3. I thought they were all Hornets.
It hurt itself in its confusion.
Well, I think only 3 of our slam they went nuts.
Oh, were they bugged?
Yeah. I don't know if they were bugged, but like I got my sensor went active on all of them. I touched my TDC for the first 2, and they started jumping up and down like crazy. The third one did it, but I managed to get control of it and actually hit an Abram. But
yeah, I couldn't actually set my sensor. I mean, my sensor came up at 15 miles, but I wasn't able to actually designate it until like 2 miles or 3 miles away from target because it kept wanting to just drop down. It kept dropping down, and then once I got close enough, it actually picked up on the 47.
I think mine spun way up and then it came back down eventually, like it was acting goofy.
We had some strange data link behavior where we'd get targets switching between hostile and friendly that popping up on the radar. That was interesting a couple of times. It's like, oh, it's a bad guy. Nope, it's a friendly. No, it's a bad guy.
Yeah, Jay Luce popped Maddog right on the nose.
Oh no, you hate to see it.
Yeah, I launched. It said like AN30. I launched, and then next thing I know, I hear Maddog. Who the hell's locking me? Or something's got me locked up. And then I just seen boom, like motherfucker.
That reminds me of the time that Maddog shot at one of us one time, and we repeatedly over the radio called for 18 buddy spike for like 2 minutes, and then it still fired anyway.
Well, were you in TWS, Jay Luce?
I think so. I think him and the cargo airplane were really close together. But the thing is like I even targeted a tanker and it wasn't showing up as anything either.
Well, what happened was he took them down, and your TWS immediately switched targets for him. And it was maybe 5 seconds after they went down, so they were probably still on radar. You probably didn't even know.
Jelly, do you have TacView?
Yeah, I can try to stream it.
My TacView is all kinds of fucked. I hope yours is fine.
I hope so too.
If not, I've got it.
I guess we start off with the Hornets.
Yes. Let us start with the Hornets.
Let's just
probably the Hornets' worst night in about 5 years.
Damn.
Alright, so we take off from Bagram. Maddog's flight gets off first. We got a Group of bandits off to the north. They roll, move on those. We see some coming in from the south. Sting 1, most of Sting 1 goes towards them. They were cargo planes. Took out 2. 14s came in, and then we had a MiG-21 sneak by. We had a flight of 2 coming in. So Berger and I went to pick him up. Pretty successful night, air to air at least.
Where was that one coming from? Oh, that was the one that Q-Dog launched.
And then, so we were kind of just in a mad scramble since bandits were coming in from many directions, and everybody started launching slammers at their will. Some of them went towards the target and then turned. Some of them went towards the target and did nothing. Some of them went towards the target and got on warheads on 4 hits, but it was very random. I think a few of us started chasing these choppers with slammers because we couldn't tell what they were as they were taking off, but I think maybe
about
2 slammers actually made the target. Yeah, we about hit the Pakistanis.
How close was it?
But
it was not as close as I thought, but close enough.
Only a few slammers actually got there, so.
That one.
What the fuck?
That's
they
what
were
did in my screen.
Yes.
It's like it has a massive desync or something right over the target, but yeah, they started going everywhere. I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, see, didn't yours show something different, Lenarsis, than what
Yeah,
JD's did?
I have something different. For me, JD's went to a completely other waypoint that is not even close. And when he showed me his tech view, he was dead center on targets, and I can see his targets dying on my tech view, but there's no missiles there. It is really fucked.
Yeah, it's just got to be some serious desync over by the target. With all the slammers getting in there, we've seen that before.
Look at these. These suckers are going way out here towards this. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same bug I have. They seem to be tracking there, but then people die at the other side.
And that's quite a distance too.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we all rendezvous back at waypoint 3 and waypoint 5, and RTB. We pick up some bandits on radar, and it's a bunch of gyros. Luckily, they didn't have Fox 2s because nobody could get a lock, and then we did get locks and took them all out, along with an F-15.
Who was that?
It was Skeet and Gamble.
Deadly.
Yeah.
So gyro at 30,000.
Yep. And Jay chased down, I believe he was mirroring the Pakistani flight, make sure they didn't come near us, so he was off by himself for a little bit. And then everybody RTB'd on their own. It was really pure chaos after those first bandits joined up. I don't know if we were ever really together again after that. That's it.
I guess we go Sting 2. Sting 2 or 3, however we're wording it. There we go.
Got a pretty uneventful IP.
I don't think we need to watch the Slammy R's go psycho again. Do we launch anything
So I had
before
3
this?
perfect locks, which on my tech view show perfectly. I don't know if you're gonna see them.
Oh, I might have got that helicopter.
Oh, looks like mine's gonna hit. It's on a good track at least. Yeah, you did get a chopper, I saw that too. That's mine, it's going down.
Yeah,
and
looks like
on
you
my
got
tag view, it hits the mountain, but on your tag view, it hits perfectly. And the other one, okay, whatever. All 3 of mine hit.
We'll go back to Maddog for now. Oh wait, that's me. I thought I clicked on Maddog. I was like, wait a second. My mouse is screwing up right now too, so. So, was those? Yeah, those were the cargo planes. This is where Maddog got the Maddog.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, see, I launched when they were still flying. This thing was goofy as shit tonight. Well, me and the Narcissus ended up taking back off, but it kind of got rough once we got over the Special Forces. Let's go with yours, because you seem to be getting a lot of fire coming from up there. I got fire, and then my dumbass, instead of hitting countermeasures, hit eject. I kind of
evaded
screwed
two
myself.
SA-15s, and then I tried to find it and never saw them.
What is that green?
I think those are the mortars.
Some IDF.
Oh, you got hit by 2, it looked like. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, you said you got hit by 3 at once. I think I've seen that on the last one. Alright, who we want to do next?
Just do the Tomcats. Alright, so we got up. We
Did you have
toward the.
I'll go back a little bit, but
yeah. Well, we.
Sorry.
Yeah, go back to we hit the tanker first thing. We saw the A-18s were getting involved with some stuff, so we also pointed toward them for a little while just to see if they needed anything, but they seemed to clean it up pretty well. Shot down. We got like 3 MiG-21s, AN-26, and a couple of Hinds. So I thought we had a pretty successful night. Yeah, that's pretty much for us. But
I was gonna say, I've seen some pretty cool maneuvering down the mountains from you guys too.
Yeah, we had a little bit of help getting vectored in on those Hinds, so made it a little bit easier. But 3 up, 3 down. Killed some things. Didn't kill each other. Thumbs up. Now it's Virginia chasing some shit. But yeah, it was a successful mission for us. Then we landed at Bagram. And I was shot at a couple times apparently.
I was gonna say. Alright.
I don't.
15's next? Is there any 15's in here?
I'm about good mission. See you guys.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
We took off from, was it Kandahar? I don't remember. Took off, we had like, I don't know. It was like 380 miles or some shit to IP. So, took off, Angels 2-9. Cruised all the way up there. A little bit after IP, we got the call to divert. So, we plugged in the cards and headed that way. And then you can scroll way the hell forward. I mean, not like crazy, but you know what I mean. We went over the target area. Then we got a 2-ship MiG-21 off the nose. Twizzed them. We got them. I think Riptide ended up killing them, and then we proceeded to the original target. Saw the green smoke. It was tough to tell where exactly what was what down there. And then I believe Dash 3 got killed by a 15 on top of a mountain. And we went and looked at the F-10. He was at like 14,000 feet on the mountain, so he had to be at 40,000 to be above him. to be out of his range. So you're kind of fucked if you came anywhere near that 15. Yeah, we ended up. I got locked and I died in like 10 seconds. So it is what it is. I think Smoke, killed the 15 and some other stuff down there, and then died to a chaparral. So, and then Dash 4 got killed. Blue on blue.
We all died.
Yeah, we all got fucked. It's tough because, like I say, that 15, you had to be at 40,000 or above to be away from it, and in the mountains there, it's tough to tell.
I was gonna say, I don't
know how these guys with flip flops got 15 up there, but I commend them.
I was gonna say, I think Lenarsis, didn't you say you were up at like 40 and you got launched on? What, the 16th?
That's all I got.
Alright, we'll do the 16s then.
Alright, so we ran in, the 4th ship of us. We had a lot of bandits on the way, just MiG-21s. Some of them were on a course with us, so we'd splash them without much problem. That happened a couple times. There were some bandit encounters from maybe 40 miles at the closest, and we let them pass because they weren't hot on us, and we only had so much gas to complete the mission.
I was gonna say, I think those 25s back there took too long to kind of be targets for the 15s.
Yes, we saw the other MiGs there to our right, but we just let them pass because they weren't hot on us, and we attacked the SA-10 site without much problem at all. At some point, we had a disconnect from was it Buzz? I think, yeah, Buzz disconnected, unfortunately. And then the other 3 of us, we were able to recover successfully back at base. I think we left no targets standing at this area.
It looks like it's all gone. This where you guys just returned, nothing on the way back?
Nothing on the way back. Wild had a low fuel state. He was able to get us straight in. I think he had only probably 100 pounds or so left, I would imagine.
Good job.
Yeah, it was a good mission. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. We got 10s left.
Yeah.
We'll put.
Waiting for us to show up here. Yeah, so we had 5 of us for tonight. Did have a disconnect halfway through from Annie, though. So we're en route to the convoy, the initial convoy we were clearing out. It's a little initially when we got there, we saw, what the fuck, there's a bunch of helicopters. We took those out. I don't think I shot down any, but Dean and Spider definitely did. After we got those guys, we continued helping the convoy, even after receiving the message of the, base being attacked up in the mountains. We still kept going for the convoy like it's specified. The convoy literally did a 180 at waypoint 5, by the way. Like, they didn't even get to waypoint 6, which we were supposed to clear all the way up to, so it was kind of pointless, but we cleared all the way up to waypoint 6. There really wasn't much down there, honestly, which we quickly figured out. So we headed off to the objective in the mountains. I got us all up to climb, like, minimum Angels 20, because I was deathly terrified or worried about man pads, rightfully, as we'll see. And as we get here, we realize it's really tough to actually see what's going on down there, and then, yeah, you skip past, like...
Oh, shit.
Pretty much 3 deaths there.
My timeline bar disappeared, and it won't come back.
I think you gotta, like, drag the window back in, yeah, it's a little funky. But as we got in there up in the mountains, we realized that it's hard as shit to see, actually distinguish what's friendly or enemy. And yeah, there was man pads and SAMs everywhere. They just feasted on us. It's just about the worst situation you could be in a hog. So I tank way too many hits, and I just make it back. But Annie and Dean somehow killed some things down there, and then they they called it quits once the F-14s RTB'd as well. So yeah, 3 out of 5 survived. Sort of.
Yes.
Mission accomplished.
I was gonna say it looked like it was getting dicey down there for a while.
It was dicey about the whole way up there in that near that objective.
Tell you what, when that timeline disappears, it makes it tricky because I don't know the keybinds for. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want me to look at?
Nope, that's pretty much all that happened. I don't think there's anyone else. Wait, did the F-4s fly? Because there weren't any Harriers.
No Harriers, no F4s.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah, thanks, Jaylush. Great one.
You guys are welcome.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, see ya.
Thanks, Skipper.
I gotta figure out what's up with TacView.